And welcome to Maths with Dan. My email will be in the description if you guys have any sort of questions, or leave them in the comment box. So pretty much as we're getting closer to the exam periods, what I'm going to do, just quickly go over a foundation past paper of what to expect. Going to go over the first half, and if this gets enough likes and views, I'll go over the next half if you guys want this sort of content. Because I've been asked by quite a few people who are doing foundation, to go over certain papers. So I'm just going over the first half. This is probably the easiest bit. I'm literally just going to speed run it. I'll speak a bit as I go through it and outline different things. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. So starting off, we have this paper. So the first one, it says write 3 out of 10 as a percentage. So 3 out of 10 is 3 divided by 10, so that's 0.3, and to make a percentage you do 0.3 times 100, so that's 30%. Hopefully all you guys should be able to do that. Next one is write the following in the order, start with the smallest number. So the smallest number, see how we have minus numbers? When it's minus, you pick the largest minus number, because minus 10 is smaller than minus 7, for example, because it's a larger minus number. So you do minus 10, minus 7. Hopefully all you guys can know what number's bigger than another number. So minus 2, 0, 1, then 8. Next one is write 9 over 100 as a decimal. So 9 over 100 is 9 divided by 100. So I'm just going to write this out just for it's easy for you guys to understand. So let's say it's a normal number, so 9.000, recurring. So when you divide it by 10, it goes back to 0.9. Then when you then divide it by 10 again, so it's divided by 100, it goes back again, so it's 0.09. Next one is write 327 correct to the nearest 10. So that's 327, because the 7 rounds up. And then with this other one, 7 squared. Squared means times it by itself, so 7 times 7. But going back to this previous question, just to explain it more. See how it's 327 and it's nearest 10, so we're looking at that 2. And we look at the number next to it. So 7 rounds up, so 2 then goes to 3. This is because 7 is greater than or equal to 5, and you always round up when it's greater or equal to 5. So it's 330, and with 7 squared, it's 7 times 7. Using your basic timing skills, you probably won't learn in GCSEs, that's 49. Not GCSEs, SATs. Next one is write down the mathematical name of this quadrilateral. This is something you should just know just by looking at, or if you don't, try and learn it, look at shapes, print them off, put it on your fridge or something, get your parents to test you what each one looks like. But that is a trapezium. Sorry about this, my system just gone down. Just give me a sec. Just going to put the paper back in. Yep. So I'll just write it out again. It's a trapezium, this shape. And the next one, you always need to remember this. So see how it's a circle up at the top, but it's like a 3D circle. This is known as a cylinder. Next one, 42 is shared equally between 3 friends. So 42 divided by 3, because you want to see how many people 3 friends would get. So 42 divided by 3. Remember, it's non-calculator, so I use this method. I call it the bus stop method. That's what the school used to call it back in school. But 42, 3 on the outside, see how many 3's go into 4, which is 1. Remainder 1. Then 3's into 12 goes 4, so the answer is 14. Okay, the next question. Grace recorded the eye colour of each of the students in a class. The frequency is below. So blue is 10, brown is 15, green is 4. So this is the bar chart. Write down something that's wrong. So there's something that's wrong with this. You can instantly see. You see how, so for blue, it goes to 10, so it goes to 10. Then when you go to brown, it says it's 15. But the bar goes all the way up to 16. Therefore, you'd write in this, I'm not going to bother writing it, the bar goes up to 16. However, it should only go up to 15 because in the table it says it's 15. So you write something along those lines. Just so like the examiner understands what's going on. I understand the quality might be absolutely off the charts right now, but it is what it is. The next one, Danny buys 1 loaf of bread for £1.20, 1 bottle of milk for 70p, 2 packets of cheese for £2.30. Then he wants to pay with a £10 note. And he says he should get £3.30 change. So first off, we'll work out how much it all costs altogether. So you got 1 loaf, that's £1.20, 1 bottle of milk, that's 70p, and then 2 packets of cheese, £2.30 times 2, which is £4.60. Just the 2 packets, £4.60. You guys I'm sure you guys know how to add, but I'm just going to do it in my head. So 1.2 plus 0.7 is 1.9. 1.9 plus 4.6 is 6.5. So, and then because he pays with a £10 note and he sees how much change he wants, you do 10 minus £6.50 to see, because he's given over £10, it's cost £6.50, so he's going to get £3.50 back, which £3.50 isn't what he said he should get as change. He says he should get £3.30, therefore Danny is wrong. Next one, Rachel records the temperature in a garden at noon each day. On Monday the temperature is 5. On Tuesday the temperature is 10 less than the temperature on Monday. On Wednesday the temperature was 3 degrees greater than the temperature on Tuesday. So it's kind of like a time period. So you're going to write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So M for Monday, T for Tuesday, W for Wednesday. You write 5, and then it's 10 degrees less. So 5 minus 10 is minus 5. And then the temperature on Wednesday was 3 degrees greater than that of on Tuesday. So minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. But if at any point I'm going too quickly, I'm just speedrunning, just pause it and read over the question again and see what I'm doing. But that is minus 2. And then the question though says find the difference between the temperature on Monday and the temperature on Wednesday. So between Monday and Wednesday, so on Monday it's 5, but on Wednesday it's minus 2. So the difference between 5 and minus 2 is 7. You could also put minus 7 because it's different, but the difference is 7. It's not asking if it goes down or up. If it was asked that, then it would be minus 7, but it just asks for the difference. This one, I'm literally just going to do the first 2 parts of this, then I'm going to move on, wrap it up. But this is the pictogram. The 4 boxes represents 8 squares. So how many video games were sold on Monday? So 8, and there's 16 squares, so 8, so then there's 8 squares, 8 times 2 is 16. And how many video games were sold on Tuesday, then on Wednesday? So you see how much was on Wednesday, you see how much on Tuesday, and you do Tuesday minus the amount on Wednesday, which gives you 12. I'm going to just wrap this up here. I wish you guys the best. If you want to see more of this, respond in the comment section and I'll finish it off. For me today, guys, I hope taught you something. All these papers are on Revision Worlds, so you can go to that. You go to Maths, Edexcel, Foundation paper. If you want me to finish off the paper, I can do. I understand go for it quite quickly, so maybe go back and review it after if you need to. And leave this video a like if you enjoyed.